Hey guys, what's going on? It's Guns with Rickens down as always. Welcome to the channel lore series update. Which isn't really, well, it is a lore series update because we are going to talk about Halo lore, which is I know what you guys are here for. So I gave you guys a goal back in November of like $300 and it was $300 even. And it was met. And so everything continued along as it was, and I was able to take care of everything financially, and we're good. Now, some of you were complaining in the comments, so I don't understand why he's asking for money, things like this. It was because at the time I had lost my job. My options were, you had noticed during 2015, there was a massive lack of content on the channel. And Halo lore series were far and sparse in between, because I was a full-time student and working full-time. 16 hours of my day were taken up every single day. So unless you guys were going to replace my job for me, there wasn't going to be a Halo lore series. This basically had to become my job. That's the pickle I'm in. That's the pickle I was in. Still kind of in. Well, that'll be talked about in the future for you guys. I like to keep you guys in the know about what's going on with me in my personal life. Because it's not that I'm trying to make excuses like, oh, I didn't produce a Halo lore series for blah, 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 blah. It's that I know it matters to you guys, at least I know the lore series matters to you guys. You'd like to know what's going on, why they're not there. And I do want to be brutally honest with you. There's not going to be another Halo lore series unless Halo 6 is amazing. Which is not going to happen. 5 sucked dick. Sorry. It just did. I know people can have difference of opinions on it, and a lot of people have been really defensive of it. 5 was fucking terrible, and the only thing that saved it were war zones. That was it. 5 was just shit. Like, what was that story? I'm sorry. There are so many plot holes in that story. It makes me infuriated thinking about it. But making Cortana the villain is like the dumbest fucking thing anybody could. Anybody. Oh yeah, we're gonna make the companion you've had for 4 games here the main villain. Because she died in the 4th game and now she's back. They couldn't think of anything else to fucking do. They had no idea what they're doing. They still have no idea what they're doing. Connor O'Brien, respect lost. Actually, no, not respect lost. I just question his intelligent design of the Halo universe. I seriously think he's doing it for a paycheck now, rather than artistic integrity, which is such a shitty thing to say. But Halo 5 was terrible. The story was terrible. Warzones were very fun. Warzones are the only thing that makes that game worth any money when it goes on sale for like $20. You should get it then if you like Warzones. Otherwise, don't bother with Halo 5. 343 Industries is doing Halo Wars 2 though. And if Halo Wars 2 brings anything interesting to light, I'll be definitely doing a lore series on that. However, if they fuck up Halo Wars 2, you will feel the wrath of 1,000 whatevers. I don't know. I can't think of a quantable thing of wrath that I could generate towards them. But I'll think of something between now and Halo Wars 2, because if they screw it up, I'm gonna be freaking foaming out of mouth harder than a hooker for... What did they go for? Crack? Meth? I don't know. Anyway, man, this show's gotten dirty. Talking a lot about a really dirty stuff. Okay. So, what is coming up in lore series? There might be another Destiny lore series on the horizon. It depends if the mood strikes me or not. I really enjoyed the Taken King and Oryx and all that. I meant to do a lore series on it and have a bunch of notes and all this stuff saved up for it and everything like that. I just never got around to it. I would like to. I love Destiny when there's content there that I haven't done. As long as Destiny's keep me entertained, I want to talk about it, I want to read about it, I want to learn more about it, I want to continue to go with it. It's currently not doing anything for me. You know, I loved The Taken King for like a month and a half, and then after I had done everything and gotten the exotics that I wanted, and, you know, my Crucible KD is still like a 3.5, and like I have a CR rating of like 42, I don't give a shit. Like, it's like, there's nothing for me to do. I'm tired of the Crucible because I've put like 150 hours into the Crucible. I'm kind of sick of arena shooters in general, even one as good as Destiny, quite frankly. But Destiny had a lot of issues that plagued it, even still during the Taken King, like lag. God, it fucking killed me for that. Supposedly they fixed it with a recent update. I don't know. Maybe I'll hop in on Valentine's Day and try it out. Probably not, though. I don't really have anybody good enough to play doubles with. Would be nice, but I don't know. I'm being cocky about this, but I'm about as good as Destiny as I am at Halo, and I'm pretty good at Halo, because I was like 71st in the world or whatever out of like 1 million people, so I'm pretty good. What else? Warframe. Okay, so I've been playing. I went and checked out how old my Warframe account was. It's like 3 years old. I've been playing this game since 2013. I never realized it. And I played this game back in the alpha when Vault, Mag, and Loki were a choice, and not Excalibur. That's how long I've played Warframe, okay? On PC. Before it was integrated into Steam. So the Steam counter that says I have 397 something hours in Warframe, that's probably wrong by like 100 hours. And I've been doing a lot more Warframe here recently. They added the second dream. If you played a Warframe before and you were disappointed by the lack of background in the universe, like the lack of story, get back on, take your high level gear, go do the second dream quest. Find out how to do it. Go look at their wiki. I promise you it will massively renew your interest for Warframe. Even if it doesn't, it's worth doing it for the story alone to answer a lot of questions and give you purpose in the universe of Warframe as a story. It's really, 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 really good. And I am very much considering doing a lore series on Warframe because I seriously enjoyed the second dream that much. I really did. And then everybody's like, when's the first dream or the third dream coming out? How are they doing this retroactively? And it's like, no, it's called the second dream because your dream, it's another reality. Alright, never mind. Okay, just forget. Yeah, philosophic, that's not a word. Philosophical, there we go. Terms and just it's the second dream because it's real, but you're dreaming in the first place. So you learn it and it makes sense once you play through the story. Just go do it. That was a lot of jibber jabbering for no reason. Jibber jabbering. I never say jibber jabbering anyway. And then so coming up is The Division. I'm really excited about The Division. I'm actually going to be playing the beta tomorrow morning. I don't know that I'm going to wake up 7 a.m. EST for it. I might try. I mean, technically I've got like 2 hours of sleep right now to get and then play The Division. But for those of you that are interested in The Division, there'll be a bunch of videos up on it for the beta tomorrow. I'll be playing it on the Xbox Thursday, PC Friday to Saturday, Sunday. I played the alpha, although it's technically under NDA, although I don't think they'll mind too much me saying some of the things. I'm not going to talk about any of the negative things. I haven't really played enough to judge anything negative about it, honestly. There are two things I'm concerned about for The Division. First off, it's a third-person shooter MMO. I don't like using the term MMO because it's kind of reminiscent of Destiny in that sense. But it is a third-person shooter MMO. Because it's open world, it's massively multiplayer, you can run into all kinds of different people when you're in the HUD. Even though it's instanced, and I think it's 16 to 32 groups of players, don't quote me on those numbers technically, but I know it's instanced and there's like big meeting areas, and then you can see random people out in the world, and then there are the dark zones, the PvP areas that are instanced as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I played the alpha. I ignored a lot of the bugs, because there are bugs in any alpha, and I took that with a grain of salt. The beta is really what I'm looking forward to like solidify my theory of it, of like whether it's a buy or not, for me and for many other people, I would assume. One thing I would say is that there's two things I'm concerned about. Again, I didn't finish my sentence last time I started it, but here we go, trying again. One, campaign. If the story is really, really solid, that's a huge plus, because it's going to generate interest in the world, the characters, and it's going to make me want to come back to it and spend more time in it. Or two, the in-game content. If there's not any good in-game content, then you're going to get through the end of the game, and you're going to get to the in-game content, you're going to be like, I don't give a shit anymore. So, if the in-game content's good, okay, and if the campaign is good, if one of those two are good, Division's got a good shot at being a recommended buy from me, already just by the gameplay and everything like that. And for people saying that enemy are bullet sponges, no, they're not. Aim at the head. You people can't aim. I've seen some of you people's videos that are like, they're just bullet sponges. Those people that broke NDA, by the way, you know who you are. They're just no, they're not bullet sponges. Aim at the head. They die with relative ease. I actually like the combat system in the Division a lot because the cover system is very like you get tagged, you know it. It kind of lets you know you should probably use this cover system a little bit because you're gonna get fucked up if you don't. It definitely lets you know that a little bit, and it makes the cover system worthwhile. And it's a good thing that the cover system is done so well. And if the world is interesting, there'll probably be a lore series on that as well. And then of course Dark Souls 3, but that's a couple months down the road. We'll talk to that when we get there. Mostly worried about the Division. Oh, Black Desert! Everybody is super interested in Black Desert. Last time I was streaming it on the channel. So, yeah, Black Desert Beta 2 coming up. Yes, I'll be streaming it. Yes, I'll have keys. Yes, we'll make a guild when the actual game comes out. Yes, I'll be fully supporting that on this channel and my Twitch channel. So look out for details for that if you're interested in Black Desert. Division as well. Things, stuff to do. But no more Halo lore series. Maybe Destiny lore series, possibly, probably Warframe lore series, maybe Division war series. Again, depends how the world is. So yeah, that's it. Wrapping up for this. I know this was a lot of rambling. I just had a lot of thoughts to get out at 4 in the morning while I wait for the Division, and I clean my room furiously like a woman with what do they call that when you can't think words? Stuff. OCD! Yeah, OCD. Obsessive Compulsive Disorder. Yeah, I feel like I have that right now, but I don't. I don't know. I promise I didn't do any drugs. But really, I just, you know, weird mood at 4 in the morning. Maybe a little bit too much caffeine. I did actually have this Taze English breakfast tea. And the amount of caffeine in this thing is it's equivalent to like 4 or 5 cups of coffee. And I made a huge fucking cup of this stuff. It tastes delicious, first off. But it's English breakfast tea. And this shit's potent, let me tell you. You want to get your morning started? Fuck coffee. Taze English breakfast tea. Holy shit. Product placement from me. I'm not being paid for it. I wish I was. Taze pay me. Tazo. Go buy it. It's if you like tea. It's good. Anyway, guys, I think that's enough rambling from me. Yeah, 12-minute video of rambling. Wow, we're getting there. Alright, this will be up in the morning probably, even though it's 4 AM right now. I'll probably have it up in like the next hour or so. We're gonna put pretty images to it to keep the attention of you ADD and ADHD guys out there. I know there's somebody that watches the channel. Hey, it's okay. We all have our issues, and then you could argue that ADHD and ADD aren't actually diseases, they're just child. Whatever. Science. I feel like I have ADD right now. I'm Guns. Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. You are on YouTube. Twitter, Facebook, Twitch are down in the description below. I'll be streaming The Division tomorrow till about 6 PM, and then my neighbor with his CB radio cuts in, which is also a huge reason why I haven't been putting up videos and streaming. My neighbor has a CB radio where he's using a 400 megawatts power, or a 400 watt power supply, and it kills my internet, my phone, it kills everything. So past 6 PM, I can't do anything online remotely at all. I've had to resort to reading books. You know how terrifying that is for me. Fuck. No, I actually love reading books. The problem is with me and books, I don't put books down, which is why I don't read them, because I will start reading a book and people will be like, hey, Guns, the house is on fire. Yeah, shut the fuck up, I'm almost at the end of this chapter. No, that bitch. That's me with books. I read the 7th Harry Potter book in a single day. 600 some pages or whatever. 600 pages, right? I forget how old. I was like 16. So I was bad when I was 16, and I learned like at around the age of 18. It's like I should not get around books because it's like crack to me. I guess that's a good thing to have as a negative though. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm Guns. Twitter, Facebook, Twitch in the description for you guys. It'll also be here on the channel. You can click the little thing that says I'm live streaming now, and it'll take you to my channel. Come chill out with me, ask me questions, bash me, whatever. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you dislike it. I know most of the people that are going to watch this are going to be my subs anyway, that are, you know, worried about my content. But if you dislike it, tell me why, what's your issues, everything like that, my mad ramblings at 4 in the morning with ADD, medicine, whatever. And scene. Is that a good closing? I don't know. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, everybody.